My 19th birthday was memorable for all the wrong reasons. Also in the story will be two of my good friends from high school, Sean and Ryan. Sean and Ryan, if you guys are watching this, you already know what story I'm about to tell. Back in those days, we had this tradition where we would go to Hooters for dinner, and then we would go to GameWorks just to chill and kick it, play games, whatever. So we decided on doing that for my 19th birthday, and when we went to Hooters, everything was cool. Everything was cool. We didn't have to worry about nothing stupid happening. We just ate our food, got a couple of glimpses of these girls, and we just chilled. Nothing happened. It wasn't until we got to GameWorks that it just all went to shit. I don't know if I willed all this weird shit to happen to me, but check this shit out. So, we're there, we're chilling, we're playing games, and then gradually we kind of split off and separate and go our own ways within the arcade. So there was this time where I saw this girl and I was just kind of looking at her, and at first I was like, judging from her skin tone, I couldn't tell if she was Filipino or if she was Mexican. So I just kept looking at her, and then I finally got a glimpse, like a real glimpse of her face, and I was like, whoa, she's actually pretty cute. So I thought about it, and then I realized I wanted to talk to her, but I didn't know how. So then I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about it, and then the more time I spent thinking about it, I began to get more and more scared. So I didn't want to talk to her after that. So then finally I thought to myself, I was like, wait a minute, man. I'm 19 years old now, man. Fuck all that other shit. I'm gonna talk to this girl, man. So I went over to her, and as I was walking to her, I realized I didn't even know what I wanted to say to her. So I said the very first thing that came to my mind when I got her attention. I said, "Excuse me, didn't you go to Spanaway Lake High School?" And I was just expecting her to shoot me down so hard. But she ended up saying, "Oh, no, I didn't go there. I didn't go to that high school. I went to whatever high school she ended up going to. I forgot what she said." But the way that she answered my question, it was basically kind of like she allowed me to continue the conversation. She didn't just shoot me down. So then I ended up talking to her more, and we talked for maybe about 5 minutes. So we were just talking, and it was cool. She was really nice, really cute girl and all that. But there was this internal timer in my head that was like, okay, you need to hurry this up. You need to hurry this up. Get her number. Get the fuck out. Something's about to happen. You don't know what it is, but something's about to happen. You need to hurry up. And so right when I was about to start asking her about, like, how would I be able to contact her, this, that, and the other, this motherfucker that looks like Nick Lachey is gonna come up to her and grab her by the hand and go, "Look, we gotta go." She's like, "What?" And he's like, "No, we gotta go now." Dragged her out. Took her out there. I didn't even get to get her number, no email, no ICQ, nothing. No nothing. I got nothing for you. So I gotta chalk that up to a learning experience, I guess. In order to get my mind off of what just occurred, I decided I would go upstairs and play some Third Strike. So that's what I did. So this already shows you my frame of mind at the time was just jacked up. If I decided I needed to play Third Strike for any reason, I was inviting something bad to happen to me, and that's what was going to happen actually. So check this out. I'm sitting there, I'm playing Third Strike against the computer. This random white guy comes up. I forgot, he picked like Alex, some weird character, Alex or Necro or some shit like that. We get to playing this first round, and in the middle of the first round, all of a sudden, just out of the stone cold blue, I get groped, and I was like, and then after it happened, I heard a giggle in the back, and at the corner of my eye, I saw this black girl, so I was already fucking heated. Like, I was like, okay, you're gonna grope me, yeah, haha, cool, funny, yeah, ha ha ha. I heard all that stuff, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna play the round out. So I ended up losing because I just couldn't concentrate. In the middle of the round, I turn around and I'm gonna give her the nastiest glare ever. When suddenly I look back, I see the girl that did it, I see two other black girls, and I see these three big ass black dudes. I'm talking like Walter Jones sized black dudes. So I looked over and like when I saw that, my reaction was kind of like, well, feel free to grab about as much as you want. Hey, just have at it. I turned around and I immediately lost the next round on purpose. It wasn't like a perfect, I hit him maybe 2 or 3 times, and I was like, yo, man, I'm out. I lost, and I fucking evacuated. I fucking just went. It had to have been like a big ass cloud, smoke, dust. It was like the Roadrunner and the fucking Looney Tunes and shit. And I was headed to where Sean and Ryan were at. And if you guys remember how GameWorks looked back then, where the restaurant area is now, the upper level of it, it used to be where all the old school games were at. And they had couches and leather seats over there and stuff like that. So Ryan and Sean were chilling in that area. Come up to them and I tell them the story of not only getting hog-walked hella hard by Nick Lachey, but then I told them about getting groped, and they thought I was hella funny. It's like, you got groped, but then as I was explaining the story to them, all 6 of those people came right, and they came right up to our area, sat in front of all the old school games. So basically they came over, and if we were going to leave the area, we had to walk through them. I'm not gonna lie, at this point I started to panic because I didn't understand what their intentions were towards me. They were being really aggressive, and I was really used to people doing that. I was used to being called ugly and girls not liking me like that, and suddenly it's just this intense, aggressive, physicality shit. I wasn't really used to that shit. I wasn't really used to girls doing that shit. And to be honest with you, I kind of think that groping in particular was the catalyst. It basically, for all the future gropings I would receive, I think that incident basically sparked that shit going on. I was sitting there and I was like, yo, man, that's the people right there, man. That's all them right there. And they were like, oh shit, those are some big ass dudes over there. I was sitting there and I was just like, how am I gonna get through this shit alive, man? I'm only 19. These motherfuckers gonna rape me, kill me. They're gonna do some shit to me, man. I gotta get the fuck out of here. But then when I looked over to my left, I saw that there was a flight of stairs to go straight downstairs. And so I was like, fuck yes! I jumped up, I sprint. I don't think I've ever moved that fast in my life, man. I jumped, sped, went downstairs, and Sean and Ryan followed me. And I was like, no, fuck that. We're getting out of here. You gotta take me home. We're not doing this shit no more. And they were like, all right, we'll take it home. But then Ryan pats his pockets, and then he's like, dude, I left my car keys up there, man. I'm like, no, fuck no. You're going up there by yourself. I'm not going up there. And if you get killed, I'm running. I know downtown Seattle. I know my way around here. I'll survive. Sorry, dude. I can't be. No, fuck that. Ryan goes upstairs while Sean and I wait downstairs for him. And it really felt like eternity waiting for him, but in reality it was about 2 or 3 minutes. When he came back downstairs, he had this, I'll never forget it. He had this really, it was a puzzled look, but it was amused at the same time. Like he was kind of looking like, what on earth just happened? I can't believe I heard or saw this happen. Comes downstairs and I'm just like, okay, well, he's alive, so that's good. Number one. Number two, I was just like, what on earth happened? Like, why do you look like that? Like, what did they say to you? Like, yeah, I went up there and I told him, I was like, hey, I left my car keys on the couch because they started sitting there. And he was like, hey, I left my car keys there. Can I get my car keys? And they're like, yeah, sure thing. Here you go. And then they were like, well, your friend, what's wrong with your friend? He's really tense. He needs to calm down. He needs to calm down. And they're talking about me, of course. And then Ryan's like, well, Mandela's really shy. He's not used to stuff like that. And, we got to take him home, so we got to get him home. He got a curfew. I'm lying, of course. But he's like, yeah, he got curfew, man. We got to get him home. The girl goes, oh, well, that's really a shame because we would have given him a ride home, and then we would have given him a ride at home too. Ryan's like, wait a minute. You would have given him a ride at home? And they're like, yeah. And I said, wait, hold up. Bump that. She said we, meaning all 6 of them? And he was like, yeah, they all said yeah. I said, nah, fuck that. Take me home now. We gotta go, man. I can't be doing this. That shit. No, you gotta take me home, man. He pretty much, we dipped. We went to the parking lot and they took me home, man. And You know, I think it is safe to say that that was the worst birthday I've ever had in my entire life. And yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed that monstrosity of an event. I hope you enjoyed this vlog of me recalling these incidences, and well, I'll have more for you in the future, I guess. We would have given him a ride at home. What?